it sounds sweeter than honey when you talk. I come inside your world, now I'm your every thought. Looking for me in your dreams, you can't believe what you've seen. I wanna see you move like a snake when you walk. Make it sound sweeter than honey when you talk. I come inside your world, now I'm your every thought. Looking for me in your dreams, you can't believe what you've seen. My partner went to sleep and he woke up a killer, running from the dealer, steady living in a thriller. Manipulating whispers touch your brain, nigga panic. Nigga pull a trigger and he think he understand it. Yet I'm walking across the earth with a bomb on his chest, feeling numb to the world. Got some government.
What it do?
Yeah, back at it again.
Yeah,
You did what I'm saying.
Think you know the history, but you really don't.
Yeah.
Episode 2, we back in the building. DJ Black Charm, TRUSNO. What it is, fam?
Yeah. So what I want to do, so the last episode,
right.
We had done skipped to Bird Studio.
Facts.
Yeah, I got to backtrack a little bit because we ain't really dive into the Fat Boy Records era. You know what I'm saying? Like
what? Fat Boy, that be Mason.
Yeah, Mason. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So, like I said, you know, how I met Mason was through Bobby Brown, producing records at Bobby Brown's studio for Triple B artists and stuff like that.
Right.
So Mason had an artist, Mike Gold. I think I was talking about it on that last one.
Right.
Yeah, and so with Mason had Mike Gold, we started working on Mike Gold. Mike Gold actually had a situation with Solar Records.
I remember Sounds of Los Angeles. That's what I said. That was your boy, not with Dick Griffith. Dick Griffith.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
CEO of that shit.
Yeah. So that was like one of the first major situations. You know what I'm saying?
That was a part of.
That I was a part of.
That was like one of your first industry checks, or you?
Nah, my first industry check was from Triple B Records from MCA.
Okay, right.
That was my first industry check.
So this would have been your second.
It would be my second.
Oh,
you know
look,
what I'm saying?
at that time, did you get beside yourself like, oh shit, I'm making money off of this thing now? It's happening.
Nah, because I still had, you know, I always had this
that
humbleness and this. I still had
now,
this.
You always I had this. Were talking about that. You always been like a humble type of dude.
I had this. You know, my mentality was like ever since when I was a kid. Y'all remember the movie Crush Groove?
Yeah.
So so like how Russell Simmons was, and I always had that mentality. You know what I'm saying?
Russell, I think in Crush Groove, like Russell was more like
he was
ambitious. Very ambitious.
He was producing. He was like trying to find a different artist.
Yeah, remember when the boy went to the dad?
Yeah.
He tried to go borrow the money because dad was a preacher.
Yeah.
Like, yo, my homeboy's got the hottest record on the street.
Yeah, so I always had that mentality, you know what I'm saying? Right. So every time any situation I was a part of, my mentality was always on some Russell Simmons type, you know, time as far as, you know, gathering artists and putting together
that
crews.
Was your mindset.
Yeah, like got to have a crew. You know what I'm saying? It has to be a crew.
I never thought like that.
Yeah, like it can't be just
me by myself.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
So who when you were thinking like that, who did you have in mind? Like to recruit? You had some homeboys that rap or
so when I got with Mason, so it was Mason
what he was doing at the time?
He was CEO. He was
so he had a label.
Yeah, so now here's the deal. Mike Gold was supposed to be on Triple B, but Mason started the Fat Boy Records, and when he started Fat Boy Records,
Fat Boy Records, I want the whole world to know it's straight power, man, power and respect and money, straight up. That's all it is.
Yeah. So and Mike Gold became his first artist. Then the Black Man.
Who's Black Man?
That's another artist, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, my boy Avery, he from College Park.
Oh,
you know.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think I remember him.
So Mike Gold.
Oh, now you being Bobby Brown, nigga. Yeah. Television show. What's up, man?
So Mike Gold, you know, he really, you know what I'm saying, from St. Louis. But he repped Sit Flat Dry, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah,
but during this time,
Kilo was popping, wasn't it, in Atlanta?
Yeah, nah, I ain't even talking about nobody outside them. But during this time, we was all representing college. Well, I'm still representing Decatur. You know what I'm saying? But they was all representing College Park. But
so you really were like an outsider to them.
Nah, not really.
I mean, you were known because you was already getting checks. And
yeah,
you had
but I was like they
producer
and they little brother. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so you had like a certain amount of respect.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
Similar to how I became.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's like they actually took me in, so we was working on Mike Gold album, the Black Man album, and the Black Man had what I want to call like a Batman and Robin
type of thing.
Yeah, he had and his cat name was KC.
It was two of them.
Yeah, well, it was Black Man by itself, but KC, KC coming along because he gonna put a verse on some of them Black Man songs. So it was me, Mike Go, Black Man, KC. Yeah.
So that's what, 4 of y'all?
It was 4, but you know what I'm saying?
What was y'all had a group name? Or
we ain't had no group name. It was just Fat Boy Records.
Oh, okay.
It was just Fat Boy Records.
What was your rap name?
I was Papa Charm still.
Oh, you became that when you became Papa Charm?
I was always Papa Charm.
No, you started off as Daddy Charm.
I started off at that when I first met you. I was Daddy Charm, yeah. But
so when did you become Papa Charm?
I became Papa Charm during that time.
Okay, when meeting Fat Boy Records.
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah. I became.
So I must ain't see you during these times then, or heard from you. Because remember back then there wasn't no cell phones.
Let me see what happened.
We wasn't in the house.
No, so we moved off of Terry Mill where we used to come to. Yeah, so we moved off from over there, and nah, we still kept in touch.
But we wasn't in the studio then.
Nah, we weren't in the studio then until I yes we were, we were because I had the spot on Grant Park. You
was with Fat Boy then?
Yeah, Fat Boy.
You started dealing with them.
Yeah,
I didn't know.
All that was at the same time. Okay. You know what I'm saying? All that was during the same time. Yeah. So, and while I'm doing that now, mind you, like on the last episode, we don't skip to Bird spot. You know what I'm saying?
That part, we jumped that part.
Yeah, we jumped to that.
We in Fat Boy era.
We in the Fat Boy era. You know what I'm saying? So we working on Mike Gold album,
KC,
the Black Man, yeah,
featuring KC,
yeah, featuring KC, the Come Up Kid. That what it was.
Did y'all complete the album?
Yeah, we completed both albums.
Did y'all put it out?
We put Mike Gold album out.
Who y'all got to distribute it?
Solar.
Oh,
yeah.
So y'all did do business with dude.
Yeah. So that first album was called "We're Down with Mike Gold."
Oh, how it do?
It did all right, but we had ended up phasing out on the Down with Mike Gold. I don't know if Mike Gold got in trouble. I forget what actually happened. You know what I'm saying? To why we pulled back on that record.
Marketing promotion.
On that particular record.
Right.
And or it was either that or the situation or the contract with Solar.
Something must have happened.
It ended. It expired.
Or when it was a short-term contract,
like 2-3 years or something like that.
That's a long time. Back then.
But yeah, so we understood, even as young people, we understood albums versus years.
Why you said? Oh, because an album can go along.
If it ain't no album till the CEO says an album. So you could be. Like somebody could give you a budget, right?
Right.
And this is how a lot of people exceed their budgets is they spend that money on studio time, producer, feature acts, maybe going out, performing.
Listen to what he's saying, y'all, because this how the record companies get you.
And it really ain't no get. It's a
You know what I'm saying? It's nowadays when they get $1 million,
and then it
be pay taxes on the $1 million.
Yeah, but
the studios that before cats got hip to the game, their own studios.
Yeah, and then it's
studio time.
Yeah, and then you got this thing, the album deal. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people have in their mind because they can.
Album or LP was back then was 12 songs.
10.
Oh, 10 songs.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought it was 12.
Yeah, nah,
12.
So you only get
Normally we had the intro and the outro.
no, yeah, you still only get paid for 10 songs. So
Okay,
whatever your first, whatever your first
Okay.
10 selections is,
Boom,
that's what you're getting paid for. Anything else out of there is just additional work that you wanted to do yourself. You know what I'm saying, for your body work. But it ain't on album until the record company say it's an album. So you can get like put it like
in something.
You can turn in 1 million songs.
And they said no.
Like, to every last one of them.
Did your boy play it like the Griffey play it like that?
Nah, it was on a yearly basis.
So that's 3 albums.
No. 3 albums versus 3 years is 2 different things. Year is term. It's January to December. January to December. January to December. You know, yeah, that's the kind of yeah. So how much work you put in is what you put in. Now it's still the record company still has to say Mason was the record company.
Fat Boy Records.
Yeah, so he was a record company, so he wasn't really playing that kind of game of I don't like that song, give me another one. He wasn't playing that.
He wanted to put the stuff out.
Yeah, he wanted to put the stuff out. He not only did he want to put the stuff out, he did videos, photos.
And back then,
but see back then, a lot of folks look at, you know what I'm saying. I don't want to put my boy on blast. You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna keep it real, because we're gonna bring in Mason. Y'all gonna get a chance to talk to him too.
But you know how young cats be talking about I've been having. Mason been having back since back then.
You know when I knew the boys, man, we did some business.
Yeah, but we're gonna keep that on the rep. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I ain't gonna and all these interviews I ain't gonna never talk about none of a lot of people that's why I say a lot of people look at me and some people know 2 spaces. Some people know 1 space. Some people know the other space. Some people know both spaces. You know what I'm saying? So and I like to, and and the mystery is, you know what I'm saying, is the smile. You know what I'm saying? That's the mystery. That's
where the charm comes from.
Right. Now the people on the other side, of the camera, and on the other side of outside the industry, they be like, man, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and it'd be a whole nother. So I like to keep those worlds separated, and I allow, even if those people come out the woodwork say, man, I used to get down with it, you know. Yeah, we don't. Yeah,
music industry business. That's what we gonna
period. So now.
You were saying that
now
he was shooting videos and
he was doing
money behind his artists.
Yeah, he put money behind his artists and all that old stuff. And so we was talking about on last episode how I get moved to California. So I'm already got a couple of bucks that you know what I'm saying, put up in the bank from when I did a little work with Triple B Records.
Right.
Then did some work with Bob Whitfield for his artists and stuff
Yeah.
He had a female group.
Football?
Yeah, he was still with the Falcons at this time. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
he was still with the Falcons. He had a female group, and they was coming to Grandpa recording up in the attic.
Who was the group?
I forget the girl's name. It was like 4 pretty girls. It was
one of them that you don't even remember because it could have been.
Oh nah.
Close,
oh nah. They ain't never break through, and this was before Bob Whitfield even started Patchwork. Yeah, before he even decided to go to
Patchwork.
Yeah,
but you got to think, if this is before he even started, a lot of when y'all look at these cats and y'all learn their history, they went through some stuff, and that's what made them say, "Man, I'm tired of paying the studio time. I'm gonna go get my own studio."
Right.
And the man came out with Patchwork Records.
Yeah.
Now he charging people to come in
to his studio and this, that, and third. And so
at one point he was paying you.
Right. To work. Yeah. So so I got that money, and then Mason paid me for the Black Man album.
How old you was around this time?
18.
Eating good.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like 18.
I know you were eating super good.
And I hopped on the plane, man, and
went to Cali.
Yeah.
What was your plan?
My plan was to go out there and
hook up with Dr. Dre.
not to hook up with Dr. Dre. I wanted to go get. I
Some
wanted
artists and build your own
the
thing.
same thing I was doing here.
Atlanta.
I'm about to go to California and do the same thing
what?
because I felt like that's what all like the myth. And I should have stayed. No, I didn't have anybody in my ear telling me to stay here because Atlanta is about to. Atlanta is about to take off.
That's compatible to when Apple come out. Buy the stock.
Right. So nobody said Atlanta about it. You know what I'm saying? I just felt like
LaFace must have seen it. They had to have seen it because they capitalized off of it.
Not really, because if they would have saw it, if everybody would have known it, then Outkast would have never made that statement they made on the Source.
Well, the South got something to say,
right? You know what I'm saying? Because
you got to be from Atlanta to know this,
right? Because a lot of people like put it like this: although we had LaFace and Rowdy Records, we got awesome. Right, and then you got Jermaine with the So Def, and So Def really was like a production company, like some cats that did beats.
These was all majors. They were independent that got major deals.
Right.
But what about
so that was the thing back then.
Getting a major deal.
Like having you a crew.
But they were just not coming to Atlanta.
Having you a crew and going to get you a major. Right. So
that was our right. When we was that age, that was our dream. Hey man, I want to give me a record deal. I'm finna sign with such and such. Going to different meetings and auditioning. Take your 8x10 black and white, which is tape or your CD.
And that was a whole lot of things that I was like kind of fighting against in a sense. You
didn't want to sign with one of them companies.
I wanted to build a company.
Did you?
And build a company and then go get a situation because I saw it with my own eyes when I'm 17, 18 years old. I saw Bobby Brown do his deal with MCA. I saw Mason do his deal with Solar. You know what I'm saying? I saw these things.
What was your company name?
We was called Ghetto Lab. Now, shout out to my manager back then, Donnell. Remember Donnell?
Yeah, I remember.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out. Donnell was one of the coldest managers ever.
He knew the business.
He knew the business.
I remember Ghetto Lab.
Yeah, and so Donnell, not only did he know the business, he would teach me the business while at the same time manage me. Now, how Donnell come across me is shout out to my boy DJ Wiz. He had DJ Wiz first.
Okay.
And Wiz was getting a whole lot of placements with potential placements. I put it like that. You know what I'm saying? But somehow, you know what I'm saying, it just didn't go all the way through fruition.
Right.
And so
when said like potential.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Circle the word potential.
Yeah, so when Donnell got with me, he knew I was green. You know what I'm saying? He knew just like when I met you, what I'm saying, got a drum machine.
Green as a pool table.
I mean, square as a pool table, twice as green. You know what I'm saying? So when he got with me, you know what I'm saying? He was like, this is what we gonna do. You know what I'm saying?
He had a plan.
He had a plan.
What was his plan?
To go get to
get a distribution.
No, to produce records on a whole lot of different artists.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Okay. Now, his plan was to produce records on a whole lot of artists. Now, mind yourself, I could rap, sing, play the, you know what I'm saying, do all
the production was
right. So I'm like, I don't met my man, you know what I'm saying? Because I always wanted to produce, you know what I'm saying? Like I could rap, you know what I'm saying? I know I'm pretty good at rapping, not pretty good. I know I'm damn good at rapping, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, but when I met Donnell, I'm like, I don't met my man. Now I can do this thing called producing. Now I can walk down the road of becoming like Russell Simmons. I can have me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, fact.
But he just wanted to produce on a lot of people. So although he wanted to produce on a lot of people, my mind was still
getting Ghetto Lab with distribution.
Putting together, you know what I'm saying? Putting together artists. Now, my brother, well, at this time, all my brothers banged up at this time. You know what I'm saying? All of them banged up. They catching, you know what I'm saying?
Cases and stuff.
Right. So, about it, cool. he come home. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So when Cool come home, I'm telling him like, Ken came and picked me up one. Yeah, he came. He said, "But Cool coming home." So when Cool came home, I was telling Cool what I got going on and stuff like that. And
shout out to Dollar, by the way.
Meet Donnell, you know what I'm saying? And
Dollar met him too.
Yeah. I thought, you know what I'm saying, but I had already, because I already started, you know what I'm saying, been flowing with him and stuff like that, and like we going over here to Bobby Brown studio work, you know what I'm saying, and then we was working with Styles, and we end up befriending some of the cats with the group, the Boys. You remember that group?
Yeah. I just seen. If you go, I'm gonna send you this thing called shout out to the halftime chat.
Yeah.
They just did I'm talking about a couple days ago.
Mm-hmm.
With them boys, the two brothers, with four of them.
Kyrie and Hakeem and Bilal. Oh, you seen Taj and Hakeem?
Yeah, them boys. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. Them boys are Africa somewhere.
Yeah, them
boys like on that natural.
So,
you know what I'm saying?
Cool kind of befriended Kyrie, you know what I'm saying? The older brother, okay. You know what I'm saying? So Kyrie coming, he, you know what I'm saying? He hanging around us all the time, you know?
Right.
Yeah, so this is now, he was the reason that I went to California.
Oh, the brother.
Yeah, Kyrie. Yeah, he was like, he going back home to.
Yeah, I ain't never heard this.
So yeah, he said he going back home to because he spent a lot of time down in College Park with their dad. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so, the dad lived down here
in College Park. You know.
Oh, where the mom lived in Cali.
Cali. So he was going back out there. So he was like, come out there. You know what I'm saying?
See what's going on.
Yeah, and then you like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of the plays you getting out here,
you can triple up out there.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, okay, so not only can I triple up out there, I'm gonna start me a crew. The same, Dr. Dre did with NWA. You know what I'm saying?
NWA was that you talking?
But NWA kind of faded out easy. He got Bone Thugs. I'm talking about 95 when I'm out there though.
It was 95.
Yeah, it was 95. Yeah. Wow. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So 95. And I'm out there. As a matter of fact, that's the year Tupac died. I was out there.
Pac died in 96.
96. I was out there. I was out there in Cali.
You was in Cali in 96?
95, 96. I came back home. No, it was the end of 94, 95.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah. So the end of 94, all of 95, I came.
Oh, yeah. Well, because we didn't get with Richard Magnum until about 98.
98, right.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
So when I'm out there in Cali.
I ain't been born yet.
So when I'm out there in Cali, I'm waiting for this man to hook me up with some people. He was like, I guess he wanted to go back to school. He wanted to do something else. You know what I'm saying?
He didn't want to do the music.
So we went on the music. You know
what he was on. And where you was staying?
I was staying in Hermosa Beach. So
but you had a house or?
I had a studio apartment out there.
Oh, okay.
And the person.
You had a studio.
I had my equipment. I took a lot of my equipment out there to Cali.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So you flew it up? I mean, you shipped it?
Nah, I ain't ship it. Back then, that one of the thing. I packed it up and paid extra tickets for it to be carried on as luggage.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. So I'm out there doing what I do. You know what I'm saying?
Did you record anybody that you can say, "Oh man, I knew that cat was gonna blow up"? Or did you meet any? I mean, did anybody come through? Were you able to produce any records from some people that might have made it later on?
So when I'm out there, I was blessed to work with some people.
Who you work with?
I worked with this guy named Paul Lawrence. He produced Freddie Jackson.
Okay.
Yeah, Rock With Me Tonight and all that stuff.
Yeah. Oh, that was new at the time?
No, Freddie Jackson had been out. Freddie Jackson had been blown up and all.
What he was on? He couldn't open up any doors or turn you on to any connection?
I was getting work through him.
Paul.
Yeah,
Okay,
I was getting work through Paul, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Plus he had me, he was the first person to introduce me to the new technology as far as creating on the computer. Because I was still
ADAT, analog.
Well,
with the
tapes. The tapes.
The tapes
and I'm still creating music on the MPC. the MPC 60.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
but then they came out with the new joint.
They came out with Cakewalk and Cubase and all that stuff.
Okay. Oh, when did Pro Tools
Pro T came out later
way
on.
later on.
Yeah, way
So
later
that's
on.
about 3-4 years
Yeah,
down the road.
yeah,
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Okay, so because I remember Cakewalk.
So I'm out there working with him, and then working with him, he ended up having me, he knew this guy named Danny LaMelle. Danny LaMelle
I've seen that name before.
he was a horn player for Rick James.
Oh yeah.
So I ended up doing some sessions with Danny LaMelle, doing work with Paul Lawrence, and then my mind still build a crew. You know what I'm saying? Build a crew. So
and working with them, whether it was features or you was like interning, was you getting paid is the question.
I was getting paid.
Oh,
I already had the mentality. My mentality from here didn't change.
oh, okay, I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
So it still was about the money.
It still was about I'm gonna do this session.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like now, if you gonna teach me, then you know what I'm saying. Even swap ain't no swindle.
Okay, facts,
you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna come sit down at your
learn
what I need to learn because I know that you got something else you need to do and you need these buttons pushed.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on one second. Yo, hello. Hey, give me a few seconds. I'm doing an interview. I'm gonna call you right back.
What that time looking like, Rob?
How to watch the fight? Where to watch the fight at?
I send you the link.
On the
Okay, man, do it right now. Oh, please.
Okay. Oh yeah, it's on right now too.
How much? 825. No, not 825.
Yeah. So
you know I meant. No, I don't.
Yeah. So
in the red slot, bro.
So oh yeah, the fight on right now.
Long interview. That's 25 minutes. Oh. They got 5 more minutes. Oh, you talking at the end?
Yeah.
In the red block.
Yeah, at the end. What up?
Yeah, text me your email and then I'll send you the link.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. So while I'm out there, so let me back up a little bit. When I was staying, but so before I got with Paul Lawrence, then when I'm staying at this studio apartment, the guy who owned the studio apartment. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay. All right. So while I'm in the studio apartment, the guy who owned the studio apartment, he knew the people. He knew Easy Eno.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, they told you like, hey man, I know Easy Eno.
Yeah, he was part of a little
the entourage.
What they call the gang stuff, you know what I'm saying? He was
part of,
but he was a manager too. He had a couple of artists and stuff. Yeah, so but he turned me on to the Black Hole Studios.
What was the Black Hole Studio?
That was a studio that Easy had.
Oh, okay.
So I go over there, I meet the people over there, I start engineering some sessions over there. Cause how I started engineering some sessions over there, the knowledge I had from Triple B, I learned this knowledge through engineer, rest in peace, Alvin Spice. He taught me how.
I've seen that name before.
Yeah. Who that? Alvin Spice, he engineered for anybody big you can think of.
Right.
But he showed me how to use a 2-inch reel.
The reel to reel.
Yeah, he showed me how to splice the tape and reel it up and stuff like that. He showed me about different cables and different boards and stuff like that. So he was so like a lot of people, you know, this is a blessing from God. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people have to go to school to learn this knowledge, or even
so if you think
to even be plugged in with certain people who I was blessed to be plugged in with.
Your blessing was, one, you took a chance. Mm-hmm. 2, you jumped on a plane to follow your goal and your dream.
Yeah.
3, you met the right people. You might have not met the ones that was on TV, but you met all the behind the scenes people that could educate you and give you the knowledge, and then you eventually bring that knowledge back to Georgia and put your play in motion.
Right. So while I'm out there now, I'm at the Black Hole Studio, engineering some sessions.
Who come?
Same in Bone Thugs came through. They did it.
You got a chance to see them.
I met them. Yeah, I met them
first before the money.
Yeah, and I bounced them. I pulled up a couple songs and bounced them down for them and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't really do no production on them and that. But other people that was booking their studio, I was able to do some sessions for those people that was booking the studio. So during that time, I met this cat. His name was Young G Loco. His real name Greg. You know what I'm saying? But he called himself Young G Loco. Back then, he had a partner from Jordan Downs. His name was Kill. You know what I'm saying? And I was doing some work with them cats, man. You know, so like in my mind, still the same mentality, man. I got to build my own crew. These folk, they got their own little crews and stuff like that. And Cali, I'm like, well, I can't really make that my crew, but I ain't from there. It wasn't that I wasn't from it. I ain't care. But it would have been business, right? You would have put them under contract. It ain't had to be no contract. It just had to be these who I'm producing. That's what can I get a deal? Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. So my mentality is still the same thing. Like I got to get me a crew and go get me a situation. Right. You know what I'm saying? Now for Ghetto Lab. Right. You know, it wasn't Ghetto Lab first. Then. Okay, I mean, it was still kind of Ghetto Lab. You came back from Cali with Ghetto Lab, or you? Nah, when I Ghetto Lab was before Cali. When I went to Cali, it's supposed to still been Ghetto Lab, but Donnell, he got the focus. He was already writing movies and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So he wanted to focus more on that. You know what I'm saying? Where he at now? He back here. Is he? I talked to him. Yeah, he's still in. He write movies. He got a book. He got some movies. He got a bunch of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Good. Yeah. So, he wanted to do that. I wanted to do this. You know what I'm saying? Right. And if we knew what we know now, it would have came right together. Everything would have worked. But you know what I'm saying? I'm still young, still learning. I'm still a sponge. Right. You know what I'm saying? Learning. And being a sponge, man, you know what I'm saying? I was like, I got a lot of this knowledge now. You know what I'm saying? What brought me back to, I would have stayed, but what brought me back to Atlanta, my mom got sick. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And when my mom got sick, now mind yourself, all my brothers banged up. So cool out, you know what I'm saying? But, he moving around, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I got my little sister, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to her. You know what I'm saying? She was trying to finish school and all that old stuff, you know what I'm saying? So I had to come back. I had to come back, you know. Making beats, so you can be, you got access, man. You can be there. Now, when I came back, that's when I put it like that. That's when that's when that dark space happened. When I came back. Oh, what dark? When you went into a dark space? Or when I started saying that, you know what I'm saying? Because my mom about to transition, you know what I'm saying? Right. She about to transition, and shit, I got to figure it out, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm a kid, you know what I'm saying? Still a kid. I ain't even. You should have been when you were about 20. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So when I come, I'm like, I get into this dark space. You know, when I get into this dark space, I was still doing a couple of little records with Mason here and there. Right. You know, you had linked back up with them. Yeah, when I came back. Right. And cool. So let me back up a little bit. So when we in Cali. Before I moved to Cali, Cool did all his records, Born Threat and all that stuff with Drew BMK. I remember that name. Yeah, rest in peace to Ray. Yeah, they had Drew BMK. You know what I'm saying? That was the name of the label? Yeah, Drew BMK. That was the acronyms for all the people who were part of the company and stuff. Oh, that's crazy. So I come back. When I come back, I'm linking up with Mason a little bit. Right. And I'm linking up. I ain't link up with the whole Drew BMK. I'm linking up with KV. Because KV, like all them, most of them had done got banged up. KV the only one still out here, you know what I'm saying, doing the music and stuff. He was doing it with Cool. They was, you know what I'm saying, moving around real good. And so when I come back, Born Threat had done start. Yeah, it was. I'm like, damn, okay. It was moving. So you know, it was moving real good. You know, but while it's moving real good, I can't focus. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't think of this crew now
that you trying to still put together.
Now, Cool and one of my childhood friends from back in Kimberly Court days, one of my grade school friend, Mike Big, they started Gorilla Vice.
I remember they on the joint.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So they started Gorilla Vice and they were like, they're gonna be the crew right here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So in my mind, I'm like, okay, this gonna be the crew. This ain't my crew. It's KV crew. You know what I'm saying? This KV crew, you know what I'm saying? You know, he the one still holding Drew Bill and K down. Him and my boy Matt, not Richard Matt. It's another Matt. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? My boy Matt Arthur. You know what I'm saying? They still doing the Drew Bill and K thing. You know what I'm saying? So while we doing that, you know what I'm saying? We recording some songs and stuff like that. We doing the Gorilla Vice stuff. We're doing a whole lot of Gorilla Vice songs.
Right.
I met that's when I met Slick Sean and all them stuff, and we came back and they was staying over there. They had a little apartment over up off Gresham Road called Gresham Housing or whatever, but they all linked up in the apartment, and that's what they call their little spot, they little duck off everybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm really trying to focus. I can't focus like I want to. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Get with Mason. Me and Mason, we got a little spot down there in Union City.
Right.
So this was me and you didn't talk around this time. You know what I'm saying?
I remember. Matter of fact, that when we recorded the song in Union City.
Which one?
I want to make you move on the stage like you want.
That was in College Park, but that was.
I didn't come to you.
We're gonna do another episode. That was a big hustle. That was a big hustle era. Me and Hustle linked up.
We're gonna stop it right here, and then we're gonna get back with y'all next week.
Yeah, man. But
you think you know the history, but you really don't.
Yeah. So we're gonna get more into this me coming out, how I come up out this dark space. And shout out to my boy Big Mason, because he helped me come up out this dark space. You know what I'm saying?
What's happening, fam?
Yeah, you know.
Yeah. All right, so look, y'all make sure to get in the comment section, share the video, hit the like button. If you don't like it, hit the down button. Just, engage in the content, man. We got 1,000 more stories that that we're gonna come at y'all with.
And the people that we talking about, they're gonna
come. We're gonna bring them on the platform as well, so y'all get a chance to meet them. Y'all get to see who these people that we talking about, and they gonna tell their story. And this the other side of Atlanta that y'all ain't. They tried to forget about these cats, but these cats still are out here, and their story need to be heard. So we appreciate y'all for tuning in. Hey, that's it.